Behind me are a bunch of brake barrel air rifles. I got a $60 brake barrel air rifle, a $130 brake barrel air rifle, a $150 dual caliber brake barrel air rifle, a $300 brake barrel, and this $600 brake barrel air rifle. So in this video, we're just going to be testing all these, comparing them. If they're good enough to go hunting, we'll go hunting with them. I'm not sure about this one and that one, if we're able to go hunting with those, because I don't know. We're just gonna have to test them and find out. So let's start with the $60 brake barrel and then we'll work our way up. So let's test it and see how good it is. It came opened. There's the air rifle. The $60 brake barrel. It just looks very cheap. I can feel like the main part of the rifle like moving in the stock if I do this. The wood, it's not the best quality. Last time I could scratch it with my nail. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. I got these cheap 22 caliber Daisy pellets because this is a cheap versus expensive. So we gotta, you know, shoot cheap pellets out of the cheap one. Let's go and load this thing up. I think it said 400 feet per second in 22. 498, not bad. I have done a whole video just on this air rifle and I actually killed a rabbit with it. I will never do that again because this is like not that good for hunting. And the trigger kind of sucks on this. It's like a one-stage trigger, but it's pretty heavy. Let's go and test the accuracy with this thing and see if we could even group good. So about 10 yards away, I got this box with a target right there. We'll take a 5-shot group with this. If it does good, we'll take it hunting. If not, we'll just move on to the next rifle. All right, let's go check this accuracy out. This one did not come with a scope, so iron sights only. But check out how accurate this thing is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots. Didn't hit the target, and the target, this 4-inch target, might be able to cover all those shots. I don't know about you, but that is pretty good accuracy. I think I could go kill a squirrel with this. Just kidding. That was supposed to the grain bin. I'm starting to run out of room to store all my guns, so I think I'm gonna have to come up with a different plan and just like find a secret spot to hide these or something. I don't know. Gotta find a spot to just store all my guns when I'm done using them. How about this tire? Perfect. It keeps it out of the weather. Awesome. Probably forget about that. Okay, let's move on to the next rifle. And the next brake barrel is this really tiny thing, 177 caliber, almost 500 feet per second. Here is the air rifle. It even comes with a red dot scope, so I'll be putting that on. We'll hopefully get some better accuracy than the last one. But look at this. I can't decide if this looks cool or very ugly. Look at this massive moderator thing. Ew. These are the pellets I got for this one. They're just these Crosman Destroyer pellets. These are pretty cheap, but they are better quality than the Daisy ones. I have nowhere to put my cheek. You have to rest your cheek on these razors. Feels like I'm resting my cheek on a knife blade. That is not comfortable at all. Let's test this trigger out. Oh my goodness. Oh! Okay, that might be the worst trigger I've ever felt on a brake barrel. It is worse than the cheaper one. Chronograph test. 451, that's about what it said on the box. So I got the same target over there. Let's do a 5-shot group and see if I can even hit the box. 1, 2, 3, hit the box. I don't see any others. Now that we got the cheap ones out of the way, we can get to some more high quality air rifles. But it's a dual caliber, which means it can shoot 177 and 22. It comes with 2 different barrels. If the accuracy is good enough, which I'm expecting it to be, we should be able to go hunting with both barrels. So 2 different calibers in one gun. That's pretty cool. Let's go and get this thing unboxed. There's the air rifle. It's the 177 caliber barrel. So it's got the 22 barrel in right now. And it does come with the scope, so that's nice. 4x32. 1,000 feet per second, 177 cal, 822. I got some Crosman Premiers in both calibers. Hopefully it shoots these accurately. If it does, that's what I'm going to be using out of this one. 1,045? What in the world? Okay, 707. 687. Those are the speeds I was expecting out of this. Okay, I got the pellet gun in the truck and I'm gonna be resting on my mirror and shooting at this target right there, about 20 yards away. Since this one does have a scope, I'll be shooting through the scope cam, so you'll see his shots down there. Let's go and test the accuracy out of this. Hopefully it'll be good enough to hunt with. 5 shots at the target with the Crosman Premiers, 22 caliber. Here's our accuracy, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 all the way up there. But if we take out this one, I mean, that's pretty good. I could hit a sparrow at 20 yards away. I just need to zero it a little closer to the bullseye. It's the next day. We're gonna be doing some hunting with this now. I actually already took some shots at some starlings today. They were like 80 yards away, so obviously I missed them. So I'm just gonna walk around the barns with this. We'll see if we can get some birds. Okay, so I just took a shot at a sparrow. He was on top of this barn. I had to shoot through the mesh right there and those little twigs. And I think I just got him. Let's go walk around and see if I can see him on the other side of the roof. Okay, somehow I actually got him. He's right there. Next shot maybe. Using the 7.9 grain Crossmans, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's actually like better than the 22 caliber, pretty good. The cocking is pretty smooth. The accuracy isn't amazing. A different scope would help, and a better trigger would help also. I don't think I've showed you the trigger, but the trigger on this thing is terrible. First stage, and a really long second stage. There it goes, it finally went off. But let's test the 177 in the chronograph, see how fast it shoots. 7.9 grain pellets. 897, that's pretty good. I'm gonna take this out for a little bit of hunting too, see if we can get another sparrow or starling with it. How can I not hit anything with this? What in the world? What? I think I got him. Finally got one with the 177 barrel. There it is, a little sparrow. And this is a $300 break barrel air rifle. But what's different about this one is it's a 25 caliber and it's supposed to go up to 900 feet per second. So this is good for up to like raccoon-sized animals. Let's go ahead and get this thing out of the box, see what it looks like. Out of all of them, this one seems like it was the best packaged. It came in this foam. It has a thumb hole grip and it feels very comfortable. Okay, it's really not that hard to cock either for a Magnum. Like the Gamma Magnum I have is much harder than this. I'm gonna go ahead and put a pellet in here. The trigger isn't amazing, but so far it's the best one. This one does also come with a scope, 3 to 9 power scope, and it has an adjustable objective up here. So the scope cam footage should be a lot better because I'll be able to focus what distance it sees clear at. Oh yeah, that's a pretty clear looking scope. Chronograph test with the 25 grain JSBs. 659. 519. The first like dozen shots through this were all over the place, but it finally settled down around 660 feet per second. For accuracy testing, I'm going to test 2 different types of pellets to see which kind the gun shoots the best. So I got these JSB 25 grain pellets and these Benjamin pellets. These are like 27 grain, I think. So I'll take 5 shots each at the target over there and we'll see how they do. First up's the Benjamin pellets. That was a bad pellet. It was really loose. I'm gonna shoot another one. JSB pellets. Yeah, let's go check out the groups. So for almost double the prices of the last day rifle, do you get better accuracy? I would say definitely. The Benjamin pellets did very good. That was the loose pellet that was like really loose in the barrel, so I shot another shot. That's got to be under an inch right there. And JSB pellets, look at that. That's definitely under an inch. Several of them almost in the same hole. The JSBs did the best out of this air rifle, so it looks like that's what I'm going to be hunting with. I just need to zero my crosshairs down a little bit so we are dead on. I haven't even put 100 rounds through this and the accuracy is already really good. So I'm gonna be hunting today with this, try to get some birds and maybe a groundhog. This is a 25 caliber. It said on the box it was good up to raccoon sized animals, and a groundhog is about that size, so I'm gonna try to take out a groundhog with this. But first, let's go get some sparrows or starlings. I just saw a starling on this barn and it flew inside. In those bushes right there, a lot of sparrows like to hang out, so I opened the window right here, got the air rifle, and I'm just gonna kind of sit in here like a blind. There's some sparrows up there right now. About 35 yards away. Kind of far for a break barrel air rifle. Actually, it's not that far. It is a little bit windy out here. See if I can at least get something. Got some sparrows on the barn. See if I can take one out. Oh, all right. Oh my gosh. The window just slammed closed. That scared me. Holy cow. Okay, here we go. Starling just landed. Oh, how did I miss that? How do I miss the giant starling? He just landed in a tree about 50 yards away. Doesn't seem too scared. Hopefully he'll come back. Okay, here we go. Sparrow on top of the light. I still missed him. Starling's back. What in the world? Oh, I think I actually got him. I think he went down in the driveway. See if we can find them. Kidding me? Okay, I am terrible at shooting break barrels. I was out looking for the starling in the driveway, which I did not find, and a groundhog just randomly came out 10 yards, actually it's probably 15 yards away. I shot at him and I missed him, and he ran over to this barn, and I can't find him now. How do I miss a groundhog from 15 yards away? That's like what I zeroed this gun in at. I don't know how I missed that. So I'm just gonna keep walking around the barns with this. I'm just gonna try to get one bird. Oh, I had to have got that. There's another one. Oh, I got that one. I've been hunting with this thing like all day, and I haven't even gotten anything yet. And then like right before the sun's about ready to set, I get 2 in 10 seconds. 25 cal headshot. And the first one I hit, I saw him fly over here somewhere. So I just walked all over here trying to find the first bird I shot. I can't find him anywhere. I don't know what's up with me skinning birds and not hitting them like a solid hit with my pellet gun. So let's go ahead and unbox the expensive break barrel, and hopefully it'll be more precise so I can actually, you know, hit when I'm aiming at every time instead of missing them. So I'll see you guys tomorrow when we unbox it. Oh, just dropped the expensive gun. It's the next day. Got the expensive break barrel right here. This is a German-made air rifle, and they're supposed to be some of the best break barrel air rifles like in the world, I guess. I did already open this right when I got it because I just had to see what it looked like right away. I'm gonna try to act like I have not seen this before. Kind of covered up with the plastic. Got some papers right here. Got some scope rings, and this one does come with a scope too. And here's the gun. Got a super nice wood stock on it. It looks really good. It's not a long gun like the other ones were. I got it in a 177 caliber because a 177 is going to have a flatter trajectory compared to a 22 and a 25 caliber. You may be wondering, why is this air rifle double the price compared to the last one we just tested? Let's take a closer look at this and I'll show you why. The first thing you'll notice is how good this wood stock is. It has really nice checkering right here. It just looks really good. Next is like this breech block thing. If you look at it, you can see how overbuilt it is, because that's where a lot of break barrels lose their accuracy, is because this area is not well made. Some of the other air rifles in this video had a gas piston inside of here. This is a spring piston, and out of all of them, super smooth cocking. I've not shot this thing yet, so I'm really curious to see what it's like. When it locks up, it's super tight. Oh my goodness, the trigger on this thing is amazing. This feels like shooting a PCP. First stage, second. It did come with this really nice mil-dot scope. It's a 3-to-9 power and has adjustable objective. It's definitely the most clear out of all of them. See how fast it shoots these JSB pellets. That is really consistent. For the accuracy testing, I got these JSB pellets and these H&N pellets. We'll do JSBs on top and H&Ns on the bottom. So here's our groups. I ended up taking 15 shots for each pellet. JSBs did really good, and the H&Ns did about the same actually. I don't really think it's gonna matter which one I choose, but I think I'm gonna go with the JSBs because look at this 5-shot group. That's almost all of them in just that one hole except that one right there. So I'm gonna choose the JSBs to hunt with just because of that one, I guess. So I got the air rifle out this morning and we're gonna be doing some pest bird hunting with it. See if we can, you know, get some sparrows and starlings. But after shooting this for a couple days, this is like my new favorite gun now. This is so fun to shoot because it's like as accurate as a PCP, and I don't know, it's just fun to shoot. But anyways, I'm gonna walk around the barns. We'll see if we can get some birds with this. 25 yards. Got him. What? The sparrow I just shot flew somewhere in this big bush. I can't find him though. First shot of the day, and you can already see the downside to using 177. If you don't get a perfect shot, whatever you hit is probably gonna get away. Darn it. 25 yards. How do I miss that? What the heck? It's like 15 yards. Yes, got him. Fell right down in there. Check it out. Got him right in the back. That was like right where I was aiming. When I first started shooting this, I thought, what's the point of PCPs? This is more fun to shoot. It's capable of being as accurate as a PCP. But when I started going hunting and missing everything I was shooting at, yeah, you cannot beat PCPs. So that's it for this video. If you like the cheap versus expensive hunting videos, make sure to subscribe because the next one will be with 22 long rifles. It's going to be a really fun video. So subscribe and I'll see you then.